What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to an Ultimate Team. We're going to start this episode off redeeming our monthly rewards, which I'm going to let you guys know now they're not going to be that great because we only placed Silver 1. I believe this month I literally didn't play at all for 2 weeks, and I think one of those weeks that I did play, I only played for about half of the matches, so we didn't have anything great to look forward to, but it is Silver 1. We're going to go ahead and show myself opening it. The one thing that I am going to take from this is I'm actually happy that I got the silver kit because the past 2 weeks I got elite kits. So at least we have some variety in the FUT Champions kits locker. But anyway, you guys saw there we got Beto. I wasn't expecting anything great. You're literally at Silver 1, you're guaranteed 181 overall or higher, and then the rest are just literally trash. You say a 75 there and a 76 overall. So not good at all. So moving on to our transfer list, I finally decided to just go ahead and take the loss on the Bonuccis and Piques. Their prices went up to about 37 to 36,000 coins for Bonucci. And Pique was around 28 to 29,000. I kind of just basically thought, you know what, Team of the Year is about to happen. I need to just get rid of these players now. I don't want their prices going any lower. Their prices actually went up. I was actually thinking about selling them for around 30 to 31,000, those Bonucci. So I'm not too disappointed with the loss. If I had to estimate roughly how much we lost on the Pique and Bonucci investment fail, I want to say somewhere around 80 to 90,000 coins, which isn't terrible when we were looking at about 150 to 170,000 coin loss earlier this week when the prices were really low. So I'm going to take my loss and just move on and reinvest the coins later on down the series, and we are at that point sitting on about 1.9 million coins. So now moving on to what you guys are seeing now. You guys are probably wondering what is going on. I am looking at a FUT Draft, guys. We're going to be playing FUT Draft because I actually did not qualify for this FUT Champions this weekend league. So it kind of sucks. It's not because I couldn't do it. It's because I didn't get around to finishing up that Division 1 run I was on. And before I knew it, I had run out of time, and that's it. Just like that, we are out of the weekend league. So what we're going to do is play some FUT Draft for maybe the next few episodes, or at least here and there, because as I mentioned earlier in the episode, Team of the Year is practically here. I mean, we have some people predicting that the announcement is going to drop as soon as this upcoming Monday. So I want to kind of stock up the club with some players, or some packs, I should say. So I'm going to be playing FUT Draft. Yes, I did put FIFA points on the account. I put 1,050 FIFA points, so not too many. But I did put FIFA points on the account because I don't want to be spending my coins, especially after the fail we just had with that Bonucci and Pique investment. So we're going to go into this with FIFA points, and I'm not going to be opening these packs, of course, until Team of the Year drops. I just want to basically, I mean, I'm not even joking, guys. I want to have like 50, 60, 70, who knows, maybe even 100 plus packs to open. I am dedicated to trying to get a Team of the Year player in a pack on this account and hopefully have a sick player to put in our, beast team by the end of this series. So I really want to pack a Team of the Year player. And by doing that, hopefully these FUT Draft packs will help. So anyway, moving on to the draft itself, as you guys can see, our captain is Ronaldo. We got a terrible striker. However, we did get the most recent informed Dybala. We got once to watch, well, not once to watch, I guess, Path to Glory Saul, informed Isco, and the back line is very average at best. Now, moving on to the subs bench, I was basically looking for a better goalkeeper, which we got basically immediately. We actually got the 91 informed De Gea, which is very nice. But more importantly, I was looking for a striker because our striker is just so bad. I mean, it is just ridiculous. 76 overall, average pace, average shooting. I need a better striker. So I was looking for another striker, hopefully from La Liga. I'm not a big fan of kind of going into these drafts and doing substitutions early on. I just don't like that. I kind of feel like it messes up my flow. But anyway, guys, you guys see I did get Lukaku, so I wasn't too worried about that. And the FUT Draft overall isn't terrible. Not one of my best, but not one of the worst either. I think I can definitely make it work with the midfielders on hand. And having Ronaldo and informed Dybala up top is not going to be bad at all. So the changes I decided to do were to put Matuidi in there to at least get 7 chem on that Dybala, and Matuidi himself is going to be on 7 chem. And then the changes that I planned on making in-game were to sub on Lukaku for that terrible striker we have, put Dybala on the left wing, put Ronaldo on the right wing, and also take out that terrible center back I had. And in the first game, I actually put Ivanovic there for that terrible center back we also had, who only had like 50 some odd pace. But after this game, I realized that that's not really what I wanted to do. So in this game, you guys are going to see Lukaku out there, and you are going to see Ivanovic. But for the rest of this draft, I do indeed switch it up. So before we get into the details of future games, let's finish up covering this one. This guy did take the lead early on, guys, and this game was just insane. I mean, this game is a goal fest. It was just like we were just going back and forth at each other. The defending on both of our parts was probably pretty poor because the amount of goals by the end of this game is ridiculous. He is going to take the lead here with the legend Hernandez. He is going to cut inside, and that is a very lovely finish, to be honest. I'm not going to be mad at all. Right into the top hand corner, and then right here, that is bad distribution out of the back, and you guys know when you make a mistake like that, 9 out of 10 times you are going to concede a goal, and even though it came a bit flukily, you still made the mistake and put yourself in a dangerous situation. So we draw level at 2-2, and I actually believe this was a kickoff goal, which sucks. I mean, see, these goals are so hard to stop, guys. I can't stress that enough. Modric makes it 3-2, and then soon after, we are on the ball here with Lukaku, and he doesn't really close me down. I'm just literally just dribbling forward, and I'm just I didn't even know what I was going to do. Next thing I knew, I had enough space to shoot, and Lukaku is going to draw this one level at 3-3. Ronaldo here has a great opportunity, but there is De Gea just about getting a little bit on that to push that one wide. Here is Hernandez again, and he absolutely rifles that one into the back of the net. You guys see the goals are just flying into this one. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is a great opportunity for Neymar on his 5-star weak foot. He's probably a bit disappointed Neymar doesn't put that one a little bit further into the corner. However, we're finally going to actually get ourselves back into this one, making it 4-all through Isco. I think he just kind of figured I would put it onto Isco's more favorable foot and try to finesse that one into the corner, and we make the right read, put it onto his weaker foot, and just kind of gamble on him finishing there. So Ronaldo right there is going to show basically why he's like top 3, if not the best player in the game, because he showed the good pace, or the good strength right there, good finish, and like that, we win 5-4. Finally, we put a stop to the goals that just kept flooding in. I mean, that was an insane game. The goals were going back and forth. You guys see, we each had 14 shots apiece. I had 11 on target. He had 9. That game could have gone either way, but once I took the lead, I was just like, all right, we need to just defend. I went on defense, and I just kind of slowed the game down and played the rest of that match on my terms. So moving on to the next match, guys, you guys see he kind of went for quality over chemistry. I would say for the most part, maybe, you know, he had some chemistry going on there, but he kind of just randomly threw Valencia in there. He kind of randomly threw Lloris in there. The chemistry wasn't terrible, though. 82 chemistry, I've seen worse. So we take the lead in this one there through Kluivert, and this is what I wanted to tell you guys. I did decide to make a different change in this one because I was not feeling Lukaku, and I was not feeling Ivanovic at center back. I thought Ivanovic was way too slow. I mean, it says he has 60 some odd pace, which is slow, but it felt like he had Mertesacker pace. So I was like, you know what? I am not going to win this draft using him at center back. So the changes I decided to do is instead of subbing on Lukaku, I was like, here's what I'll do. I'm going to put Ronaldo at striker, and then I'll just sub on that informed Kluivert that we had. And instead of subbing on Ivanovic for that very slow center back, I decided to sub on Zappacosta because Zappacosta has good pace, and he's actually 6 foot. So I thought, you know what, that's kind of tall enough to be a center back. He also had a sentinel chemistry style on him, so I figured that would help with the strength issues. So those are the changes that I went basically for the rest of this draft. We are up in this one, as you guys see, 5-1, commanding lead, and I was kind of hoping to force the rage quit, and then he started scoring a couple of goals here and there. He made it 5-2 before halftime, and that kind of just gave him a little bit of hope, so the rage quit we did not manage to force. We do make it 6-2 there through Ronaldo, and after he kind of started scoring against the run of play, I was like, you know what, I just need to slow this game down. So you guys see, we jump from the 60th minute all the way to the 90th for this last highlight. Ronaldo's going to pass that one off to Matuidi and kill the game off completely. I mean, the game's over at that point, but this is like, in FIFA 18, you never know when your opponent can make a comeback. So literally, when he started scoring goals, I was just like, I started playing a lot more lame and just basically making him come to me and forcing errors. So we win that one pretty comfortably, and we are on to the semifinals. Everything so far has been going fairly smoothly. That first game was a bit wild, but we did manage to win. This guy with a 74 chem team, he's kind of got like Ronaldo at CM. What is going on there? 74 chem, definitely a little bit less impressive than the 80 some odd chem that we came against in that last team. There's Matuidi again. Who would have known that Matuidi would be scoring this many goals, making it 1-0. Now, this was some poor defending for me out wide. I just made that way too easy for him to cut inside and get those passes going. Hazard is there to pick up the rebound. And now right here, this is a good one too. Kluivert should be finishing this. I have no idea how he's not finishing that one. A bit unlucky to come off of the post. Now this is great interplay between Isco and Ronaldo right here. He just about manages to get that last minute pass, returning it to Isco, making it 2-1. And Isco was the star in this one, actually, not Ronaldo. Yeah, Isco was getting involved a lot more than Ronaldo was. This is a great save from De Gea, keeping us alive in this one, because if that one goes in, it's 2-2, and we're looking at a completely different game. This is Isco getting involved again. you can see he's kind of worried about what I'm going to do with Ronaldo and basically ignores the run of Isco. So Isco is going to make it 3-1, and then we're on the ball here with Dybala. We're going to pass it off to Saul. Saul to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to shoot. That one deflects in somehow, some way, and at that point I thought he was going to rage. Right before I fade out that clip, you guys can see he paused, but he just made a couple of substitutions. Here's Ronaldo on the ball, De Gea with a good save, and then the rebound is pretty comfortable for De Gea. He's just going to catch that one, and we're going to completely kill this game off, getting our max goal bonus. Here is Ronaldo. We're going to do a attempted Berber spin, but we get fouled in the area. Umtiti taking me out in the 89th minute of this one, and we're going to step up with Dybala. We're going to go right. Keeper dives the correct way, but that one's just a bit too far in the corner, right into the side netting. So we win that one 5-1, and everything's been going pretty well. The draft has been very comfortable win so far, and that usually means maybe your final is going to be a bit tense. So I can tell you guys one thing about this final, and one thing is that the match was very delayed. Like, it seems like whenever you get into the final of the knockout tournament for FUT Champions, or when you get into the final of the FUT Draft, for some reason, it seems very difficult to find a good quality connection. I have no idea why that is, but this game was like extremely sluggish, and it has stutters here and there, so it sucked. It was no fun to play in, and with the conditions being considered, I was very happy to go up 1-0 just 7 minutes in, because like I said, the gameplay was just horrendous. We do manage to make it 2-0 there. We got lucky twice. One, he won it off me, and second, it came off the post. The rebound was there for Isco to just shoot, and then Isco again at the near post. I'm not sure if that one took a deflection or not, so we're up 3-0 in this one, which is great, because like I said, if we didn't take the lead early in this one, it would have been a real hassle to chase this one. And in the 70th minute, I should say, we go up and we make it 4-0. And then out of nowhere, kind of, this guy sort of showed some signs of life. We're on the ball. He's on the ball here with De Bruyne. He managed to play him in. That's a simple 1-2. I defended that absolutely terribly. And then he's actually going to get another goal here, which is a bit unlucky because we have one attempt at winning the ball, but I don't get it. 2 right there between the same 2 players. 3 right there with Matuidi, but he manages to just keep this ball. I could not get it off him no matter what I did, and Hazard's going to finesse one in from the top of the area. You see right there, I was not lying about the lag. A great example there with a little stutter, but nonetheless, we do manage to win that one 4-2. So I would say overall, that was a pretty comfortable draft. I'm happy with the results. That last game, like I said, sucked in the lag, but I'm not going to complain because we do get 4 in a row, and we are going to redeem our prize. Unfortunately, have a look at this prize, guys. This is the worst prize. You guys know I've preached it on the channel many times. I hate those premium gold players packs. They're garbage. I've never gotten anything great, and obviously gold packs aren't going to do much for us. So like I said, guys, I'm going to say for the next few episodes, I'm probably going to be playing FUT Draft because, like I said, we're not going to get those 100k packs that we usually get for playing FUT Champions. So I'm going to just try to stock up the club with as many packs as possible. I really want to pack a Team of the Year in this series. That would be incredible. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.